the good honey.
Okie dokie, here we go once again at the Good Honey Bee Yard, beautiful Caribbean island of Trinidad. Before I continue, make sure to give me that thumbs up, like and share, subscribe, ring that bell icon. If you need to, you need an email address as well. And I'll be able to send you all the nice Good Bees videos coming to you direct from the beautiful Caribbean island of Trinidad. I am H.T.Y man, and let's see what damages we can fix that we get into recently with the poisoning and so on. This colony here, I just took off the feeder, and you could see it hardly have any bees there, so I don't know what is going to happen on the inside. So let's take a little peek. I'm not seeing many bees up here at all. I'm also seeing some coldness taking place on the frames because they don't have enough bees to manage the whole thing. I hope we could still salvage this colony. So I just took out frame number 2, working from left to right, and I'm going to take out frame number 3 now. Frame number 3 is a frame which I put in here recently, and look at how the bees have started to work it. That is as far as they reach before they got poisoned. Well, this frame have some emergent brood, the remnants of it, as well as they have some nectar stored inside here. I don't know if you can see it glittering there and the shining there in the little sunlight. They have some pollen there too. So it seems like they could recover. I may have to put in a frame or two of brood here from a stronger colony. But this colony here is now down. The numbers of bees in here is like a 5-frame nook. Okay, let's look at this frame. This frame here, these bees were putting in a lot of nectar here, man. This frame have plenty nectar in it. You can see it. There you go. Nectar as well. And on this side, we have quite a bit of brood. Well, the other frame is the same thing, which is in line with what I had the bees working on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to compress this colony. What that means is, come on, they move from there. Don't go in between the frames and get squeezed. I will compress this colony here by taking out the two supers and just leaving them with the brood box alone. Oh, wrong position. This frame is in place in the wrong position. Put back this frame here, number 3, and fix them back like that. I see I have quite a bit of propolis on the top of the frames here, so I'll just try to take it off. I could use that in making tincture. Or I could even use it to make soap. Alright, girls. Come on, move out of the way. Okay. Alright, so that's what's going to be happening here. Okay, so that's it for that colony. Can't do nothing else again there for them. what they'll have to do now, they'll have to when those brood hatch, they will build back up. So across here I have the two supers, which I will now have to go through and see what it have in it. The smoker want to get trouble again. Alright, so here what? Let me get that smoker going and we'll go through those two supers together. Okay, let's carry on. This frame almost full, you know. You see what they're doing? They started to seal up here. Empty. Empty. This one here have some seal honey in it. They started to seal up on this side. You see how here looking? Yeah man, the bees was working really good. Very little. So that is the plan. That is what's going on there now. Oh yeah. Let me just get these frames fixed up here. So I will know exactly which colony to put them in. So let me show you this, what I'm talking about. You might be able to see it from there. So if you notice, you see all this moldy looking white stuff here. That's because the bees getting cold on the inside during the night time. You see all that cold? That is whitey looking stuff like powder, right? So you can't have that. So this is why I will take off the two supers and I will put these supers somewhere else. I'll sort it out and see what colony I could put it on. So I will need to open this other colony here now, which suffered the same fate, I guess. And let me get this organized and I'll come back to you again. Okay, let's go up. Let's open up this other colony here and see what we can find. First of all, let me just take out this feeder cover. And you see that? Hardly have any bees up here feeding. So that means This colony is just as bad as the other one. Alright, so let me just put down this camera here and be able to maneuver easier. Right, steady yourself there. Well, this one seemed to be a little bit slightly better off, but not by much. I'm going to smoke them so they'll go down. Oh yeah. Come on, girls. Get down inside here. It don't make sense opening it up further because I don't know what happening in there already. So you just put them back together and let's hope that they will recover. Okay. Let's investigate now these two supers. Come over here as per usual. Take your front row seat. Right here. Well, of course, this won't have anything in it. We have some nectar in this frame, and it looked like they was building this one here. See, they started to store some honey here. What I will do, I will put all these honey that was being sealed in one box. These bees are starting to work good, man. Look at that. This thing is heavy with honey and nectar in it. Lisa. Look at that. See what I'm talking about? Things was coming in nice. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 frames here. It was coming in real good. Six on a little bit. See that little bit there? So I will cover this here so it wouldn't cause any rubbing. And I'll have to see where I could place these frames, this super, on some other colony, if possible. If not, well, I'll have to take it back to the shop and see how I could protect it until the bees could handle themselves better, and I'll put it back on. Okay, so we have 2 other colonies down on the other side there, number 4 and 5. So I'm going to do the same thing I did here with those 2 colonies as well. So when I reach to that point, I'll pull you in. Okay, so here's the thing. Right now I have 4 supers over here, empty, shallow supers, and these 2 colony here, at least this one is strong enough that I believe it could handle that super there. So I put in some of the shallow frames with the nectar in it, and as you can see, this is what they're looking like right now. And some of the bees want to get a little bit active, so rather than have them cause a problem, I would give it a break and let them quiet down themselves, cool down. I'm going to move all the smells that is attracting them, and I'll come back to see if I could do some checking again in a couple of hours. So that is what has happened to me here as a result of the insecticides from the farmers, or whatever the case is. And you know what I seen over there, boy? I see in kudzu, you know, right here. I'm going to take a closer look. Seeing that I have your attention a little bit, let's take a little closer look. They're calm enough, you know. My colony has been drastically reduced. I like how my corn looking. Yeah, I have to come and side dress them. Can't do that today. Tomorrow is the 25th. You see, look at the kudzu here. Right there in the bee's mouth, you know, boy. And you know, the kudzu, we can get nectar from it and bees will turn it into honey. And look at the nice kudzu right here now. Right here, boy. Look at that. Pretty looking, eh? Yeah, man, and the sun will cause them to let out the juice. The bees will come and get the nectar from it. Look at that. Just about 60 feet away. Nice sunshine today, man. Look at that. We have some cloud cover. It's going to be 30 degrees Celsius with a UV index of 8. Alright, I don't know if you could see quite down on that side there. There's a tree down there that is making its leaves sort of red. I'll try to focus. See if I can get this camera to go down there and check it out for you. I'm not able to zoom in on it now. Alright. Anyhow, I'll feature that in our timing. That is a sign that the rubber trees will be coming up soon. The rubber is in March, yeah? But before that, they would the trees will get, the leaves will get red and fall off, and it will make new leaves. And in the process of making the new leaves is when the flowers will come out. So everything in our timing, as you see, man. Alright, so let me give those bees a little break and come back to you again. So you could go and drink some juice, take out your veil, cool out yourself, relax a little bit. Those bees will quiet down. And while you're doing that, give me a thumbs up. Watch, my gloves bust, so I don't know what's going to be happening there. If I'll get sting there or what. And subscribe. You know, you had the time now. Sit down in your hammock, swing, and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up, like and share. Think about what it is you want to put in your comment section. And come back. Don't even take lunch. Just drink some juice, and if you take lunch, you might run into the crocodile syndrome. You know, when they eat the belly full, they don't even want to go and lie down and relax. So don't get that crocodile syndrome yet. Alright, so come back to you in a little bit, eh? Right. Okie dokie. Here what's going on. It's 1 p.m. December 24th, 2020. Right here at a Good Honeybee Yard. And this is what I have been, my apiary have been reduced to, based on the poisoning of the bees. This is the final result. I went through and opened up all the colonies to determine what kind of arrangement I could put them in to try to recover. And this is the best I could do right now. I'm seeing a little hole there. So what I will do is I will take the clay from the drain and block up any holes that I see in here. That will assist the bees to protect themselves against wax moth and other colonies trying to rub or anything like that. And of course, they're so weak they can't even rub. So I just use the hive tool and take up some clay and try to block up any space that I see there. So you notice how the colonies are. That is what those farmers reduced me to. I see no space here now. By now, these bees would have been stinging the clothes on my back so fiercely. But as it is, they are so weak, they can't make a note in terms of coming to sting me up. They have to leave me alone. That's to show you how weak they are. So anyway, I see a little hole that they might want to go in. I just use the clay and block it up. Of course, you know the clay will get hard and it's easy to remove at a later date. So this is what's going on here. You notice, if you have been watching at my videos, you would know how strong my colonies usually would be. And look at that. Some of them down to just a brood box. 1, 2, 3. 3 of them. I wasn't expecting that at all. This is a total shock. I was expecting to harvest some honey. That soap vine honey. I've been working so hard for it to try and get them bees up to strength to pull in that soap vine nectar and turn it into honey for me. Right now, I had to abandon that project altogether. Start back from scratch. Start back from the beginning. All these boxes like 5 rib nooks in strength. Population. So, if you look across here, you see this stack of boxes. All of these boxes here should have been full with honey to extract. Let's see how much of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 boxes. I should have been taking out 13 boxes, and I think the honeys that I get, I have them inside. That is what? I think about 3 boxes. So 13 and 3, 16. I should have gotten 16 boxes of honey to extract tomorrow. But I will do that extraction by the grace of God tomorrow. And tomorrow, please Lord. And make myself happy with that. Okay, so this is what happens when things go wrong. All right, folks, this is another Good Bees video coming to you directly from the Good Honey Bee Yard, beautiful Caribbean island of Trinidad. I am H.T.Y, and we look forward to your company tomorrow. Let's go and do that extraction and see what we get. All right, folks, bye for now. Stay safe, eh? All right. TTFN. For all those who are new and don't know, even for the ones who are not new, you like this video? Yeah, man, that's what I'm talking about. Also, hold on. There you go. TTFN.